Hey folks, I've made 141 videos. This is number 142. I got a comment in my last video that I've never been asked before and have not covered in 141 videos. Most questions I get, I can reference 2, 3, 4 videos that I've covered it in. Somebody caught me with a topic I haven't covered, so kudos. That's why it's so important to engage. Here's the question. What should a maintenance technician do to help an inexperienced maintenance manager? Excellent question. Love it, love it. This is Joe Kuhn of Lean-Driven Reliability, bridging the gap between best practices that you know you should be doing, just can't figure out how to get it done in your culture for one reason or the other. This case, it may be your maintenance manager is brand new, inexperienced, a lot of talent, but just doesn't know your equipment, your people, doesn't know about culture change. How can you help them as a technician? Fabulous question, fabulous question. Let's see how many points I've got. I've got 4 little bullets here. Number 1, keep your faith in management, okay? Make it your challenge to make this new maintenance manager successful. They're under a lot of pressures you don't know about. And specifically, environmental pressures, safety pressures, people issues that you don't know about, also cost pressures, performance pressures, output pressures, profit loss of the month, a lot of things going through their head. Keep your faith in them. They're making the best decisions they can with the information they have. So keep your faith in them. This is going to be hard sometimes, folks. Number 2, never compromise on your precision work. Hey folks, insist on laser alignment, lube best practices. Don't shortcut things. If you got a PM and they only give you a couple hours to do it, tell them this PM is not closed. We want to get it done and we want to do it right. Don't compromise on that. Through your whole career, don't compromise on your precision. That doesn't help anybody. Number 3, help create a go and see culture. Send this new maintenance manager emails and saying, hey, come talk to me on this issue. Stop by their office. Say, hey, I want to show you something out here on the shop floor. Leave a handwritten note on a Post-it pad. Just say, hey, come see me. I want to show you. Come anytime this afternoon. I'm out on line 4. These help the leader make better decisions because it gets them out of the office, away from just opinion, KPIs, and the whole politics of the back office, and helps them see reality. There is a gap between reality and KPIs and opinion, folks. There is a tremendous gap, and you need to know what it is. So help them by offering that olive branch and say, hey, come see me. You can do this on, hey, a best practice that is going well, something you love doing and you're really proud of and you like the change. Everybody likes to hear every once in a while they're doing something right, okay? So we'll say, hey, you made this decision, look at the impact, thank you. Show poor practices. These usually come a little bit easier to people, but be critical and not only show the poor practice, but also describe the simple solution to that practice. Bring a problem and a solution, okay? And compliment, when it's appropriate. This increases the leader's confidence in making decisions, okay? When they add go and see, so help them do it. It also opens the conduit of communication from maintenance manager to employee, and that conduit of communication input is invaluable to making better decisions, being more confident in decisions, defending those decisions upward in management when you understand best practices, you understand how things really impact the floor and that they will make a difference. So create that go and see culture, and I gave you 5 things you can do inside of that. Offer your opinion on the critical few changes that'll make lasting improvements and start that flywheel of change at your plant, not the critical many. It's easy to sit the maintenance manager down and say, here's the 75 things that are a problem, fix them all. And just, you're bad, management's always been like this, these 100 things, these 200 things, here's our list of grievances. Really, folks, that doesn't help. You know, imagine, you know, you're at home and your spouse or significant other gives you 200 things to do this weekend. Well, that doesn't help. You can only get a couple done. Okay, so help them focus. What are the three things? If you can, what are the three things that you think will make a difference? You know, can be say, hey, I think we need to add a job kitter. Okay, I think we ought to focus on lubrication. You know, I think we ought to focus on motors. Those are the three things that would make a sizable difference in relatively short order. Here's why. Let me show you how. Okay, so what are those three at your plant? Okay, do not assume that they're too busy to hear from you. You know, they may be running from here to there, but you give them a little time, give them a little notice. Say, come out and see me sometime on Wednesday. I'm out on line 4. They will do it. I loved hearing from people that were passionate about their work and also brought solutions. They weren't just complainers. You know, you learn to avoid people that just complaining all the time. You know, the glass is half empty and it's always empty and it's always bad. Management will always be bad. Versus somebody that's truly coming in, they want to do a good job every day, which 95% of the people do, and they got solutions and they want to be part of the solution. I'll listen to those folks all day long, okay? Hey folks, begin your journey. This isn't that hard. Great question here from a viewer. If you got a question, let me know. Send it to me. I respond to 100% of questions I get. I don't make a video on all of them, but this was a good one, and it's now in the library for you. If I can help you out in any way, drop me a note. Like I said, I respond to all of them. Send me an email, and I follow up on probably 50% of them with phone calls. You know, free phone calls. I'm doing this for no charge. Okay, hit like and subscribe. Thank you, bye.